Yeah.
Um,
Because it's mentioned you're a training ambassador
I
for
am
Puma.
the training, but what I do is I wear their training gear and the gear that they have for people who are in training. So all the fitness that we do in terms of like the Pilates or the cardio or the gym, that is all known as training. We're continuously training ourselves in our exercise. So, and Puma specializes in training gear. So.
And how important is the shoe actually? What do you feel like,
Oh, it's very important because actually a bad fit or shoes that, first of all, don't fit properly, shoes that I think are not suitable for, you are not made properly, they can be very damaging, you know. So you have to be very, very careful with the kind of shoes that you choose, the fit that you choose. Otherwise, you could possibly have an injury. So it's better to be safer.
So I'll actually add to that. What is Jacqueline going to do
on the big screen? So can you talk a bit about your future projects? You have brothers, and a bit about the other films that you're doing.
So I have 2 more releases coming out this year. One would be Bangistan, which I've done a cameo in, and the other one being Brothers, which is releasing this August. And I'm going to be in filming for another 3 movies this year, which we'll be releasing next year.
And are you a part of a couple of Hollywood films as well? Can you talk about them also?
I did a film in Sri Lanka called According to Matthew. That will be releasing this year. And I also did an independent film abroad called Definition of Fear, and that should also be releasing for Halloween this year.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Incorporating the Puma shoe in your future projects or say in your item numbers or whatever, because Kangana is bringing that trend back.
We have definitely discussed it. And I mean, you know, I think once people associate you also with the brand, you know, I think everything that you do kind of like, you know, makes its way into it. So yeah, I mean, we obviously can, it's possible. You know, internally it has to be discussed. But I think, you know, with the movies that I do, a lot of it somehow has, you know, gets connected to fitness or dance or something or the other. So Puma will make its mark in my movies anyway, always.
Jacqueline?
Yes.
Jacqueline, many of celebrities are opting Hollywood movie. They are giving more preferable to Hollywood movie. Recently, you have worked with Definition of Fire. So does
Fear.
it? Yeah. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. Fear. So isn't ऐसा है कि आप लोग बॉलीवुड प्लेटफॉर्म काफी छोटा है हॉलीवुड से?
Not really. I just think that everything is becoming a lot more globalized now. And, you know, I mean, different actors from all over the world are doing different cinema and doing different things as well. And actors are not just actually getting into different cinema, they're actually getting into different, like, walks of life. And they're, you know, like, actors will now be singing or they might be doing various different things. And I think, you know, that's because we consider ourselves performers and artists. And so, but it's a beautiful thing to be able to do other cinema as well. I mean, for me, being a Sri Lankan, I came to Bollywood, you know, and I'm doing a cinema which is not, you know, known to me. You know, it's not from my home country. So it's just nice when you can expand and, you know, learn and just, it's a beautiful thing.
So many of celebrities like उन्हें CDs बनाई हैं, websites पे, you know, fitness mantras ही है. तो like, are you planning for it?
Very good, very interesting idea.
We will discuss it. Yes. You've given us a good idea.
There are different forms of exercise to keep yourself fit, in fact. Like, you know, what is your favorite one, actually? You know? What do you, in a very simple way kind of thing? Sweet and simple exercise where you feel on a daily basis.
Sweet and simple?
Yeah, I mean...
The split?
That's very
sweet and simple.
No, I think, you know, exercise for me is about challenging myself every day, you know, and it's a bit of like a mental game as well that you put yourself through. So my exercises usually are not sweet and simple, but something that I probably do stick to almost every day would be maybe Pilates, but we keep taking it a grade higher and challenging ourselves all the time. So I think Pilates is something that I've been quite comfortable doing because it focuses on flexibility and strength, and that is something that my body actually enjoys.
Jacqueline, there was this report saying that you have refused to do an item number because of date issues. So is it true, and will we see you doing more item numbers in the future?
We'll discuss this later, yeah?
Okay.
One-on-one.
She's going to be giving bites, so if you'd like to bring the camera.
You'll be really trying to create a kind of awareness to keep yourself fit and healthy.
Fitness is not about size, actually. Fitness is about mental well-being. It's about your health, and it's about feeling good about yourself. You know, and it's about your strength as well. So we keep trying to reinforce this as well. That even when we do the health fitness, the assessment this weekend, it's not about your size or anything. There are, people are made in very different ways, but what you get, the benefit that you get out of exercising is way beyond, physicality. So I think that's also what I try to keep saying, and trying to enforce as well. So yeah, because it just makes me feel really good. I know the benefits of it in the long term as well.
Oh, the lady there has a question.
World. So apart from Pulse XT, what about sports fashion do you love, and what do you incorporate in your daily wear?
Well, I love colors. I think it's really great when you can mix a bunch of colors together. I do my exercise mostly in the morning, so it just brightens up my day immediately. Also, we have a bunch of fun combinations. I think that's the best thing. Just from the tops, the colors, what you can pair it with. There's some amazing patterns and designs. So yeah, I think the funkier, it is, the better. Of course, we also have enough styles for people who want to go a little bit subtle. I'm extremely loud that way. The louder the colors, the better. But yeah, I think seriously, when for me it's very important because I have to get my exercise in every day. And then sometimes there are days where you have to squeeze it in between meetings or whatever kind after a shoot. So I like that my sportswear actually can transcend into something later. So if I have to go meet someone for a coffee or if I have to go to an office for a meeting, I know that I can maybe throw a jacket over it. The black and white stripes over there are one of my favorites because, when you throw a jacket over it, a denim jacket or a black blazer or whatever it is, it still looks really cool. You could be anywhere, and still wearing that, and you could come straight out of a workout. So I think, yeah, sports fashion is something that a lot of people, I think, are inclining towards more because it's comfortable. You can incorporate your workout, and throughout the entire day, you can it can transcend into anything. So,
we're going to go for one last question. So
Jacqueline, reports here.
Oh.
Jacqueline, reports suggest that you will be seen with Salman Khan again in a song for Hero. Is it true?
no, that song has been cancelled.
Thanks.
Okay, so your last words, Jacqueline, about Puma,
so
Pulse XT.
Yes, huh? Rose. So I'd just like to say that I'm extremely, extremely privileged to be here. With the kind of brand ambassadors that Puma has on board worldwide, I think it's a huge privilege to be the ambassador in training for India. And I look forward to this association. I know it's going to be a good one. And I love the Puma team. You guys have been amazing. We've got a great campaign going, and this is so that we can inspire the world to be healthier, to be fitter, and to be happier. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jacqueline. Thank you so much, Abhishek.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Jacqueline.
Eva.